A very good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. So, today I'm here to lecture it on the topic that is India China standoff. So, currently, this is in the news because the dispute between India and China it started from the Nathula Pass in Sikkim, where it leads to the 11 Indian soldiers who got injured. But later on in the next month, when the border talks were going on, and the same day, on the next day, it took the bloody small battle between the Indian and the Chinese soldiers, which claimed the 20 life of Indian soldiers, including one officer, the commanding officer. So thereafter, India started to retaliate, and I would like to say what is the reason behind this standoff? Why China confronted India? So the main reason for it is that India was building massive infrastructure alongside the Chinese border. We all know that BRO, the Border Road Organization, they have completed about 75% of the roads which are to be constructed on India-China border. And one of the roads that is also called as Darbuk Siok Daulat Beg Oldie Road. It is a very strategically important road for India. This road that give India the access to the its northernmost air base or the military base of Indian Air Force jointly with Indian Army. The Daulat Beg Oldie is the northernmost military base of Indian Air Force, as well as with the help of this strategic road, we are just only 8 kilometers far from the line of actual control, and this road is also extended up to the Pangong So Lake. So this gave an India an strategic advantage at the time of aggression. But this was the main thing which China was scared of. They did not like this move, the massive infrastructure build up by Indian side, and as well as India growing cooperation with USA and as well as the Australia. Friends, we all know that recently India signed the island swap agreement, according to which both the countries will be able to get the access of islands, the military bases. The India will get the access of Australian naval bases, as well as the Australia will get the access of Indian naval bases. So this leads China a strategic disadvantage in the state of Malacca, because where the about 30% of the oil are imported from China through state of Malacca route, and the Andaman and Nicobar island is very near to them. So because of this island swap agreement with Australia, China was pretty much angry about this. But apart from this, we all know that COVID-19 pandemic has made the whole world into their influence, and due to which the China image was going bad in the world. So China wanted to deflect the reaction of the world, and that's why they started bullying its neighborhood countries such as Japan as well as Philippines and India. But India did not stand back. India took a very harsh retaliation. Indian government currently banned the 59 Chinese applications, as well as India has deployed strategic important equipments in the Ladakh air base, as well as we have deployed the Akash missile in Ladakh. But and people in India, they are talking about the boycott China product, but let me tell you that this is not really possible at this point of time. Yeah, this can be possible, but it will harm India at initial stage, because our Make in India or the Atmanirbhar Bharat Abhiyan is not strong enough to replace the Chinese goods which we are importing from. India is heavily dependent on China for the raw materials for or the components of the electrical appliances, the automobile industries, as well as the active pharmaceutical ingredients which are used in Indian pharmaceutical companies. So we are heavily dependent on China. But apart from this, if you see the trade between India and China, then India is having about $50 billion trade deficit with China. But whether if we boycott Chinese product, will it affect to them? No, really not, because India share only the 3% export of Chinese goods, and more importantly, the Chinese export to India is just 1% of its total export. So even if India bans all the products of China, then it will not affect or not harm the Chinese economy at a substantial way. But I think that if the whole world commit together and they started boycott Chinese products, then it will obviously hit the China economically very badly. So at the end, I would like to conclude the topic by giving a way forward that India must stop its appeasement policy. We have been appeasing China since our independence. In last 70 years, we have not gone and aligned with the USA. Even USA wanted to help India against China, but we did not wanted to scare China, and that is why we are facing this issue currently. So I think it is high time for India to cooperate with the Western powers, especially the USA, United Kingdom, France, because the China is otherwise a threat to India, whether we try not try how much. So this is all in this video. Thank you and have a nice day.